when they were showing you the flowers, what were you doing? Really?
Oh, I was hyping it up. I was like, yo, where do you get the seats for this? Like, Walmart? Yo! Walmart? Yo, y'all crazy, yo.
All right, you got a story for me.
Yeah, I got a story for you, man. Holy fuck.
I always love starting a podcast with just a story.
Yeah.
Just a Jordan story.
Just starting off right, you know? This is the day in life.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that. Fuck. So this happened today. Mm-hmm. Literally this morning.
Which is a crazy thing.
Yeah, this is crazy. There's always something happening.
If we did this podcast yesterday, there's no story.
No story.
Yeah.
So, I told you that, I went out.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And I ended up bringing somebody back. Okay. And how I like to do it, sneak someone in.
Yep.
I still live with my parents or anybody that know. Sneak someone in, kick them out by like 5, 6 a.m.
Okay.
Golden, a couple hours, cuddle a little bit, but, give them the boot.
Those are the deep sleep hours.
Yeah.
So if you're going to do it at any time.
That's perfect time. Sun shining, I drop asleep. I could not do it. I could not kick her out at that time.
Yeah.
So I wake up like 11.
Okay.
Parents are up. You smell the eggs cooking in the kitchen.
No. Okay.
Everything. I come down and I'm like, fuck. So I look at them, say what's up, kind of distract them. And I go back upstairs and I'm like, yo, what am I going to do? Like, it's almost like a little embarrassing to get caught like that. Never been caught in my life.
Oh, okay,
I've
wow.
Never been caught in my life.
All right.
So at the prime age of 26, I'm going to start today.
So we're just airing this out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So mom, if you're watching,
here you go.
You probably already know.
Yeah.
So, go back upstairs and I kind of devise a plan. And so moral of the story is I go down and I'm like, yo guys, like show me the flowers outside. Like what's what are you guys planting out there? Let me see what's up.
And you've never once been interested.
Never once.
Never. And they're like, why?
Yeah. So my mom goes, my dad's like still in the kitchen. I'm like, no, like, Pops, like, come on, like you're the one planting these. Let's go see. So I bring him outside, and I got the girl ready. She's got the shoes on upstairs. You know what I mean? She's got the hat on, everything, sweater, holding her, in her hands. And I'm
go.
Yo, I almost have like a radio. I got them outside, and I'm like, yo. I said, once you hear like the door close, go. You hear the door close? All you hear is running down the stairs. I was like, yes. This girl knows what's up. She runs out, and I'm clear. This probably happened like 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock right now.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Not even 2 hours ago at this point.
Yeah. 1 o'clock, and I'm like, yo, perfect.
Holy.
So, I wake up, eat some food, and I'm ready to go. So that's why I couldn't come early.
So, 2-floor house?
3 floors. Oh, wait, 3 floors, but like the second floor you leave. Like basement, middle.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm upstairs. Usually I go to the basement. That's the go-to. Go to the basement, easy exit, garage if you need to. I'm a dummy. I go upstairs.
Went to your room.
Go to my room.
Is there a reason?
I don't know.
Did you have a change of heart?
There's something in maybe I'm getting soft. You know what I mean? I'm not sticking to the plan like
You know
what I mean? So
the comfortability of your bed.
Yeah.
And that's why you fell asleep.
That's what it was.
Yep.
That's what it was.
Yeah. Now you won't make that mistake again.
Not gonna make the same mistake. And forgot the shoes downstairs.
Oh.
Rookie. Who forgets the shoes? Who forgets the shoes?
Bring everything.
Everything goes up.
Everything.
Not a single brain cell is left on the bottom floor.
If worst came to worst, could the window trick work?
Yo, I was actually looking out the window, and it was too high. I even started to think like, yo, can I do this? And I'm like, no, it's way too high. Way too high.
Not even like a roll, like a drop and roll.
Yeah.
Too much, eh?
Have you ever been caught? Not like in the action, but like, I don't know, like say like you bring your girl over. Early stages.
Yeah,
cool
of course.
Now.
I'm still hiding her. Still hiding Hannah from my mom. She doesn't know.
Like, did you ever have to, or was it just always like cool?
My mom is really good with that stuff.
Yeah,
she always has been. Because she's very like vocal and like talkative.
Yeah,
as you know. But don't think I've ever had that problem. I've never had the problem of like, oh crap, it's 10 in the morning. Yeah. She's watching TV. She's still up here with me. Yeah. I've never had that issue.
See, your layout is perfect. My layout, once you come downstairs, you're seen. Whereas, your layout's a little bit better. If you're in the kitchen, you're good. You can...
Oh, if my mom was in the kitchen, peace.
Bang.
You're good. Yeah.
Whereas, I come down my stairs, living room, you're already seen.
Yep.
Try to go down the other stairs. Whoever's in the kitchen, they're going to see you. So... Yeah, it wasn't my finest hour, but we did it.
But you did it. You found a way.
You
did some critical thinking.
Yeah.
You figured it out. That's funny, man.
Now I got to keep this act up. Now I got to like flowers. Now I got to go up there.
Now I can't upload this video.
Yeah, you know what?
Because they're going to see this now.
The funny thing is, she's like, I haven't seen one of your pods in a while. I'm going to start watching. Yeah. Maybe not episode 64.
Maybe we'll lose audio.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know. Is this on?
Couple bleeps. Yeah.
The whole thing's bleeped.
Censored for privacy.
Oh man, that's funny.
That was my scariest.
Wow.
Thing this year. That was very scary.
Well, you know what? If that's one of the worst things that could happen, you handled it well.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think like what they would say if they saw. I think they know. They knew. We've just never had that upfront of like, okay, don't bring somebody, or you can bring somebody. It's never been. It's like a fine line.
I get it.
And you don't want to disrespect. So.
Maybe you asking to see the flowers. Maybe internally they were like, oh, he's got someone up there.
Yeah.
I'll show him.
Yeah, let's see.
One's fine.
Yeah. So
when they were showing you the flowers, what were you doing? Really?
Oh, I was hyping it up. I was like, yo, where do you get the seats for this? Like, Walmart? Yo! Walmart? Yo, y'all crazy, yo.
Wild. Oh, no!
Wild.
Dry it! Oh, man, that's funny.
Yeah, so
that is funny.
I'll just say it again. They knew, left the shoes downstairs. Now the shoes are gone. I'm a size 12. Girl was probably like a size 6. Yeah.
Well, these are mine.
Yeah. It's just, my feet shrunk a little bit.
Overnight.
Yeah, overnight. Put these shoes in the dryer.
This happens every half moon.
Yeah. Yeah, there was no moon last night.
Well, not that you could see.
Yeah, you can see it.
You can see it, but I knew.
I don't turn into a werewolf. My feet just straight. That's what it is.
Oh man, that is good.
Yeah, fuck.
That is good.
I gotta start being careful.
You just gotta stick to the basement rule.
Yeah,
just go back there.
Yep.
Because then you won't fall asleep.
Yeah. I think I don't know what it was. I knew it was a bad plan too. Something in me was just like, nah, man, just go to bed. Don't bring her in. Like I'm thinking like all this in my head while we're pulling up, and I'm like, fuck it, come inside. And you have that inner monologue of like, no, man, no, don't do this.
Don't do it. Don't do this. Did she drive?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
At least she had her own car. Yeah. She could get out.
Perfect. Perfect getaway. Mm-hmm. No way I was driving it. If I had to drive, nah, the Uber's waiting 10 minutes. I don't care.
See it over there?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Ready
now.
Get the Uber in on the plan.
Yo, he knows. Yo, the Uber guy's like, yo, go tell your parents about the flowers now.
Right now. I'm outside. I'll spin the block. Don't worry.
Holy
fuck.
Yeah. I've never had to go through something like that before, and I've never had that done to me.
What do you mean done to you?
Like I've never had to get rushed out. Yeah.
Am I just a degenerate? That happens to me all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. After a little cuddling action after. Mm-hmm. A little cuddling action. But sometimes you get the senses when like once the sun starts rising, you just smell it in the air.
Smell someone.
Yeah. You just gotta go. Or once you hear like doors start to open, or the washroom, that's your exit sign.
Yep.
Maybe.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Maybe I'm just leaving by myself. I don't think I'm getting asked actually. Maybe I'm just like...
You're like, I gotta go.
Yeah, I think it's time.
It's all like an internal wiring of this is how you know it goes down. Yeah. And you're like, this is my time.
And I don't know how people... Like, she slept soundly.
Really?
She slept great. I'm like, doesn't this, like, feel weird to you? Like, aren't you
bothered?
When wouldn't you be like alert? Like I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, right.
I couldn't do
it.
On
which side of like the sneaking in, or you're the one being snuck in?
That's a really good question because the being the snuggie, we'll call it that. Yeah. I couldn't just pass out. I couldn't do it. Maybe, I couldn't do that. Me sneaking in sneaking in someone else is a little more comfortable because it's my house. Yeah. But I do still think there's a level of me that would be heightened. Yeah. Like
you're just alert.
I am technically sneaking you in.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And you aren't native to this household.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think I would be, I don't know, stunned good or bad. I think I would regardless be stunned if I snuck someone in and they passed out.
They passed out like before me.
Yeah. It would be like a double take situation, like a.
Yeah, like, and then you just hear yo, if I heard snoring, I'm mad. For some reason, I'm just mad.
Oh, if I heard snoring, I'm also done.
Yeah.
Because my mom knows I don't snore.
Oh, no.
So it's over.
That's it.
It's over.
Yeah, true.
It's over.
What's
going on in here?
What's going on?
Yeah, that wouldn't, it wouldn't.
So what do? You just gotta, yo, get.
Oh!
Yo, get up. Stop snoring, yo. Put one of those, like, breathe right strips on their nose so they're good.
Or just a mask. Shut your mouth.
Yo.
Holy. Not a snorer, right? She wasn't?
No,
she wasn't. Good.
Very good.
If she was, would there be like a, hey, yo, who's snoring? Mm-hmm. Would there?
Nah, I'm a heavy snorer.
You are?
Yeah, I'm a
really?
For sure. And like, from like 3 a.m. to like 6 a.m., I'm out. You cannot wake me up in between those hours. Snoring. I can't hear shit.
Really?
I don't know what you can move me. Nah. Unless I got something in the morning. Yeah. But if I got the next day off and knowing I'm not doing anything, I'm sleeping like a baby.
So if I ever see a news headline or something of your future wife killing you in your sleep, I'll get it.
Yeah. You'll know?
Yeah.
I didn't feel it. You'll know I'll be fine.
That's a great way of putting it. At least I'll know. That's her statement.
You know, he didn't wake up. He was fine.
He didn't feel it. And your final, like, their autopsy photo is you.
You're smiling. Like,
yeah, I knew it.
You're looking for the timestamp. What time was that?
3 to 6. Yeah, 3 to 6. I get it. I can't handle snoring.
No,
No. So, like, at night, I'm up really late at night. Yeah. But when I do go to bed, my mom's door will slightly be opened. Usually, I don't shut my door. No, I just close it like up against the wall, but it's not shut. Okay. Yeah. So my mom will keep her door slightly opened, and I'm just like, every single night I tell her, I'm like, I hope you know. Yeah. If I hear you, that door's getting shut because I cannot handle it. And I don't know if you're like this.
She's a snorer.
That's an understatement. Oh, okay. Calling her a heavy snorer is an understatement.
So you've never inherited that, eh?
No. And both sides of my family have snorers.
Oh. Wow.
And I've never.
No. Maybe you're a secret snorer.
I'll have moments where, like, I'll be like.
And then you almost wake yourself up a little bit.
Yes.
Because you know it's coming.
So I'm like, no. Don't do it.
Not today.
Don't do it. But like from my mom, I'll hear, and bro, keep in mind, man, it's my room, okay? Bathroom, her room. Ooh. So we're separated by walls on walls on walls. And I have a closet, bathroom, my mom's room.
Damn.
And I'll hear
not the out, no, she's blowing out candles.
It's to the point where sometimes if I don't hear her snoring, I gotta make sure she's still alive.
Yeah, you gotta,
hey, mom.
What's going on here?
So, like, I gotta close it because I can't handle it.
Yeah.
And it's that bad that we're separated by walls and I hear it.
Yeah, that sound is coming for you. That sound is traveling.
It's creeping up.
Yeah.
That's my insomnia. When I wake up and I can't, you know, like when people have the paralysis, they can't move.
Yeah.
I can't move, but I don't see a shadowy figure.
Yeah.
I just hear.
You just hear the storm. Like, shut up! You're trying to like get yourself up to close the door.
You just can't do it. Sleep well. Yeah, not fun. Are you like that, or is it just like?
I'll have my times. I think. Like, I'm a mouth breather. So my nose is, like, always stuffed up. So most of the time I'm snoring. Okay. But it's never, like, the point of, like, a loud, like... Yeah. It'll just be, like, if you're beside me, you're going to hear me.
You get it from your mom? Is she a snorer?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is,
She is a snorer. Yeah.
Why are so many people snorers?
What causes that? Is it something to do with your nose?
Yeah, like... There's probably so many, I'm no doctor, but there's so many like sinus things that could cause it. Also too, if you've like suffered a broken nose or something like that, you know, people with thyroid can get it too. My mom has thyroid as well, so she can get it because of that.
I was going to say, I think I have like a deviated septum or something like that. Like my one nostril is always like, I can't breathe out of it.
Like ever.
I would have to like do it so many times, and finally, like, I'll get, like, a little stream of air. Not the whole thing, but a little stream.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, like, what?
Yeah, I've actually noticed recently, so usually this nostril is pristine.
Yeah.
This one, I have days where it's really good, and then days where it's, like, half. Yeah, I don't know if I have, like, a deviated septum myself, but I don't snore. I got no problems. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm out. Snoring.
Wow. I didn't know you were a snorer.
Yeah.
I thought you were just a quiet...
No. I don't know what it is. Obviously, this happens like you're out when you're sleeping. But it almost just feels like I'm blacked out. Like I'm out. When I'm sleeping, like I'm out.
It's nothing.
And I'm kind of a sleep talker.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm a sleep talker. So whatever's happening in my dream, you're going to hear it.
Have you ever slept walked?
No. I find that, like, crazy. That people be getting up out their bed. Like, I want to know, like, how that happens. Like, is it like a... And then they get up, or it's just...
Oh, with the eyes closed?
Yo! That would scare me! I'm knocking somebody out. If I'm sleeping beside someone and that happens, I'm knocking somebody out.
I saw a video that this girl took... late at night, like 4 a.m. or something, of her mom sleepwalking. And I don't know if this was a real video, like if it actually happened, or if they set it up, right? You can never really tell anymore.
Yeah.
But regardless if it was a skit or real, it gave me chills. This girl wakes up.
Yeah.
Because she hears banging, like... So she wakes up, she goes downstairs, and apparently she's like, you know, my mom's been sleepwalking a lot lately. Yeah. And I'm assuming this is her sleepwalking making the noise right now, but I'm going to go downstairs and check. She goes downstairs.
I wouldn't be checking that out.
Bruh.
Nah.
And if I'm checking it out, I got a baseball bat.
Yeah.
I got something.
Something.
100%. So she goes downstairs, and it's her mom in the kitchen. They have an elevated stove. Yeah. So she's got the stove, and she's just like banging it.
What the fuck?
Opening the door and banging it. And she goes like, Mom, are you okay? Yeah. And she, in the video, goes...
What the fuck?
And she books it up the stairs.
What?
And, like, the girl.
She
books it up. Oh!
Yo! If she... I'm losing it.
Yeah, and then the video ends.
Damn.
Once again, who knows if that's real or a skit.
Yeah.
But regardless, it gave me chills because it's good enough if it's a skit.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't understand sleepwalking.
Yeah.
I've never gotten it. I don't understand how it's even possible.
How is it possible?
You know what I mean?
It almost doesn't make sense to me because how do you just remember the layout in your head while your like eyes are closed?
Or if your eyes are open, right?
Yeah.
How is like your brain not stimulating? Wake up.
Yeah.
Your eyes are open.
Yeah.
You're moving.
But you're not.
Wake up.
Yeah. Fucking that scares me. Yeah. If that happens beside me, I'm sorry. I'm hitting a woman. I'm gonna say this right here.
I don't blame you.
I'll take the heat for it.
Mm-hmm.
But nah. And if I start doof, I need to wake you up. For the
somehow.
Sake, yeah, somehow.
Yep.
Cancel me. I'm sorry. Cancel me.
Or your bedroom is gonna get a one-way lock.
Oh, 100%.
So if she leaves, sorry.
Yeah.
Enjoy the couch.
That's the thing. If she goes, I'm fine. But it's when the paranormal start happening, that kind of stuff.
I don't like that.
I don't like that. I'm not feeling that. But if she's doing her thing, and I know it's a regular thing, I need that warning. If I don't get a warning, and it happens, I'm scared.
Oh, it's like, no, I don't do that.
Yeah.
I've never had history of it. All of a sudden, it's 5 nights in a row.
5 nights. Yo.
Yeah. And they progressively get creepier.
Yeah, right?
Like, how would you react if it was even something simple? Like, you know, it's 3, 4 in the morning, you're sleeping. Mm-hmm. You're like moving around, you wake up, and she's sitting on the side of her bed.
Yeah.
And nothing crazy. She's sleeping, but she's looking at you and like doing her hair.
Oh my god.
And just staring at you.
For me, it would be the eye contact. I'm scared. And I would have to like gauge of like,
can you follow?
Yeah, is it following me?
Oh, bro, what if she is?
No. If it's on some Mona Lisa tip, I'm done. Oh. I'm done. And it's just doing her hair.
And she just...
No. A little like... Yo. See, that's the thing. If I'd be fine if I didn't have the eye contact and if it was like multiple braids.
Okay.
I'm getting that picture of it's just one braid. Take it out. Take it out. For some reason, that's what's going in my head. So if that happens... She's
just repeating the process.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like, all right, you're good.
Here's the kicker. Hey, grab her leg. Honey.
Yeah.
Honey, you okay? You're sleepwalking. No, I'm awake.
What? Turns to you and says that? Oh my gosh.
No, I'm awake.
Yeah. You sure?
I'm just gonna turn around.
Yeah.
If you do anything to me, I don't want to see it. So just make it quick.
Just do it from 3 to 6, okay?
I'm out.
It's 3 to 6.
I have never slept walk ever.
Yeah, but have you ever slept talk?
A couple times in my life.
Yeah,
but they're not long. They don't last long.
No, eh?
No. I have had one moment where I was still in high school.
Yeah.
I think it was like grade 10, grade 11.
Okay.
And at this point, me and my mom were living with my grandparents.
Yeah.
And I think one night my mom woke up around 5 a.m. and came into my room. And she's like, Tyrell, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Why?
Yeah.
And she said that she heard me in my room, like screaming, like, no, I won't do it.
What the fuck?
That's the only time I've ever said something in my sleep. I think there have been like a couple of like really small times where
like murmurs. I know some people like murmur in their sleep or mumble. But you're saying like it's just
that was my one time. Fuck. That's it.
No, I become a storyteller.
Really?
Like, you're gonna hear my whole dream, and it's all the time. Like I don't know what it is. It's all the time. I'll be saying what's happening in my dream.
Wow. And
there was one time. This comes to mind when I was a kid. I don't know what it was. I must have been hella scared. So I go to sleep with my parents.
Okay.
And I remember. I think this was like the last time I went to bed. This was like, that was it. And so yeah.
This was like 2 years ago?
Yeah. Yesterday.
Yeah.
But,
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so I go sleep with them, whatever. I start dreaming again, and I'm talking about the dream, talking about it. And I remember at the end of it, I wake up, like, fully sit up, and I'm like, ah! Like, scream at the top of my lungs. And my mom's like, yo, what the fuck? It literally says, what the And I, like, that was the last time. Like, I wet the bed and everything. We got up, cleaned it, everything. But, yeah.
And this was in your own, or you were sleeping with them when you did this?
I was sleeping with them.
Oh, my God.
Because I was already sleep talking.
Ah.
And I'm like, yo. Like,
yeah, if I were your mom, I'd be like, never again. I don't care.
This is it.
Never again.
But the top of my lungs, I'm like, ah. And I'm already, like, up. Like, I sit up, and I, like...
Eyes open?
Yeah. Eyes were open, and I almost, like, wake myself up. But instantly, like, my scream is already coming out. So I'm like, ah. And then I catch myself.
Wow. Like, man, sleep is weird.
Sleep is so weird.
It's weird.
Yeah. So it's, the subconscious in general is just...
It's on another level.
Yeah. Crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've never been in a situation like sleepovers or, you know, like just hanging out with other people, someone passes out. I've never been in situations where somebody has done something creepy or weird.
I'm usually like that guy. I'm usually like...
I'm your creepy dude.
Yeah, I'm your creepy guy. Okay. I've been around, but we've never slept close enough for you to realize. That's why.
I mean, what the closest that I think we've been around each other when sleeping was Montreal.
Montreal, yeah.
And I think you were, or no.
How was the layout? Did we have the same room? No, we had a different room.
I was in a room. You were in a room above, but it wasn't like a room because it was separated. Like you had a ladder that you could get into.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, so it was like half a room. Mm-hmm. And then there's obviously been the cottages, but we've been separated in the cottages.
Own room, so definitely, yeah.
But I've never experienced, yeah. If
you were to go ask certain people,
Tevin. Oh, it's a nightmare in here.
Why do you think you stopped sleeping with me? Like what?
Oh my God. He's like, I was more safe sleeping outside than I was in there.
Oh yeah, because he had the top, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, they're like with Hannah, I've experienced her murmurs.
Yeah.
Or like every now and then, like they're kind of funny. I'll hear like she'll just randomly be like, yeah. Or like one time I've heard her go like, you know, no. Like, all right. What are you? What's going on? That's as far as it has gone.
Yeah, right? Okay.
And like I said, with anybody else, like I've had in high school, there have been sleepovers I've been at where there's been like 8 of us just sprawled around a room. Yeah. Some on a couch, some on the floor. Never seen anything. Right? Never.
I think when I'm in like a big group, it doesn't really happen. I think it's more or less when I'm in that deep sleep, 3 to 5. Mm-hmm. That's when I have
3 to 5 or 3 to 6.
3 to 6.
You got that extra hour.
Got that extra hour. Yeah. And it's because, like I said, when I know I got something to do the next day or I gotta go home, whatever, I sleep light. Mm-hmm. I can't sleep so deep. I don't know how people do it, but got nothing to do the next day. Day off. I don't plan on leaving my house. I'm out.
Yep.
Sleep talk, snore, everything.
So
I'm scared.
I always nothing to be scared about.
Oh, plenty to be scared about.
Well, you never know on this podcast. It's true. It's true. But I always like putting you onto shows or movies.
Okay.
You know,
all right.
I always like doing that stuff.
I'll probably never watch, but
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings was.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your favorite part?
I can't even lie. I tried.
Did you?
I tried to watch it. This was maybe 3 months ago. And it wasn't by myself. I was with somebody. Mm-hmm. We put it on because she was trying to put me on. And I probably lasted like half an hour. It was just such a slow burn.
Oh, yeah, bro.
I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
That's what happens when you have like 4-hour movies. I know.
Like every detail they had to talk about. And I was
like, the book?
It's worse, right? Yeah.
Okay, the Shire, right? Where the hobbits live.
Yeah.
That's like 15 chapters in the book.
Fuck,
I know.
Why?
But it's successful.
It's like, I will say, if you really love it, that's good. I want more content. Like,
yep.
Certain animes, I'm like, yo, all right, give me more content. So I get it for the people that love it already. Mm-hmm. But if you're a new watcher coming into it, I think there needs to be like a shorter version. Like, is there maybe like a summarized book of Lord of the Rings?
You could maybe look that up. I don't know. I don't know. That. I can't read them. No, I can't. It's just the language used in it, and it's just too much for me. But
what do you mean by too much? Just like too much blabbering on? Like,
I for our generation is probably how you would describe it, but also Tolkien just speaks in an English dialect that's like...
So they write it like that?
Yeah. Yeah. Very Shakespearean in some ways, so... but anyways, I like to put you on like new shows and movies, and hey, I succeeded in places. Okay. I got him in Star Wars.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
And he likes Star Wars.
So, speaking of Star Wars... I didn't watch it.
It's all good.
Is it fire though?
It's good.
Fire?
It's a good show. Yeah. There's one particular episode. Here. Yeah, there's one particular episode you'd love.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I saw that one with
Anakin.
Yeah, with Anakin.
You'll like that one.
Yeah?
It's really good.
Okay, good.
I got him in Game of Thrones.
That's true.
Didn't end well.
Yeah.
But overall,
I actually still have not seen the ending.
Don't.
I only got the explanation from you, and I was like,
that's all you need. Yeah. It's not worth it.
Really? Wow.
So, I mean, I'm not gonna advocate you watch it, but I'm gonna let you know a show that I recently just finished, and I gotta say, it's probably on my top 5 shows of all time.
Oh yeah, really?
Of all time.
Yeah. Okay. Top 5, and it's not 5.
Top 5, and it is.
Wow. And it's a new show. Okay. All right. Now I need to hear it.
Vikings.
Yo, so many people have been telling me to watch it. So many people.
Yeah, bro.
Does it like build up your testosterone? Do you just feel like you need to fucking go to the gym and fucking...
I feel like at any moment I could like... Shield wall. I feel like I could be a Viking.
Oh, fuck.
So, here's the thing. I was huge into Vikings, like growing up, like the mythology and stuff.
Okay.
I really got down into their history, like around the last years of high school, when I was like maybe 20, 21.
Yeah.
I loved Viking lore. But for some reason, I didn't watch the show. And I don't know why.
Okay.
But it was always a show that was like, yeah, one day I'm going to watch it. Mm-hmm. One day I'm going to. And I never did. I don't know why. So, one day my mom was actually like, you want to throw this on, see how it is? I'm like, you know what? I think we have to do it now. Because I'm going to forever say one day. One day I'm going to watch it.
See, that's the thing. It's always hard to start something. Mm-hmm. And once you start it and enjoy it, it's like, why did this take me so long?
I know. But you know what it is at the beginning? What? At the beginning with new shows, and of course, longer saga movies, right? The problem is that now I'm going to have to spend time doing this. 6, 7, 8 seasons, 5, 6, 7 movies, whatever, right? And if you love it, then it's a bonus for you. If you end up liking it, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Yeah, but then if you don't like it, you might make it a quarter way through and you're like, I don't like this.
I'm not feeling it. Whenever I'm not feeling something, I give myself a 3 episode rule. And then if you just don't... Yeah, if it's too long of a slow burn, and by episode 3 I'm not hooked, I'm pissed. So I'm already stopped watching it. Mm-hmm. If by episode 3 I'm still not like, yo, click that next episode. Done watching it. Yeah, I give myself a 3 episode rule.
I think that's fair. Yeah, I think that's fair. So, I started watching it, and one episode in, I was like, why didn't I just start this when the show came out?
The first episode.
First episode. I was already snapped right in.
How fast? Like 20 minutes? Like when did the phone go down? I think we need to know that.
10 minutes in.
10 minutes in.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
And the phone didn't. This is your phone, but the phone didn't go down. It was.
Really.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because obviously, you start something new. You're on the phone, kind of half watching it, and then you're telling me 10 minutes in, you're like, yo. Fuck this. Probably even before that, you're like, all right, let me like lock in a little bit.
Yep.
But after that, you're like, all right,
and both eyes like were here and I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
All right, I might have to watch this.
Yeah, once again, I don't understand why it took me so long to watch it when I already previously enjoyed Viking lore.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite historic people in history is Ragnar Lothbrok, which is what the story's about.
Okay.
And I didn't choose to watch the show.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what I was doing, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It's not a character for you.
Very weird.
Not a character.
Maybe at the time too is like superhero this, superhero that. All I cared about was superhero shit.
Now you're the superhero.
Now I'm like I'm superheroed out. Yeah.
I think we did talk about. We need to pull that video up. Mm-hmm. How long? Because we predicted how long it'll take for superhero.
We did somewhere.
I don't think it's fully died out yet.
It's coming.
But it's coming. I think like start of 2024. If they try to replicate like a mass pump out of superhero movies, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, this is why the DCU won't work.
Yeah.
The DCU is just not gonna go anywhere because it's too much.
Yeah.
I think like the best bet you can really ask for right now is one movie a year. Maybe one movie every 2 years, and it's not a connected universe film. It's just Batman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Batman 2.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I'm fine with that, though.
I'm good with that for now,
Yeah.
Maybe 5 to 6 years from now, see where the climate's at and give it a shot.
Yeah.
But right now, no.
No.
I don't think you really need it.
See, I'm trying to remember. I think I said 5 years, which obviously I think in 5 years it will. You might have said 3. For some reason, I'm thinking 3. And what? You recorded that 2020?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
I've been saying 5 to 6 years for a long time now, so maybe you made me change my mind. But regardless, even too, bro. Last year, Hannah got me into Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is the Viking Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah.
And I still didn't watch Vikings.
How many seasons are there?
6.
Damn. You got a lot of hour episodes?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So 6 seasons, and then there's the spin-off show called Vikings Valhalla.
Wow.
And there's 2 seasons of that so far.
Damn.
Because apparently they want to make 6 of that as well.
Man, you need to start watching some anime. There's some good anime out
there.
Yeah.
Isn't there like some sort of Viking anime or something?
There's what's it called? I forget what it's called, but I'm actually gonna look it up. Mm-hmm. In the meantime, though, I think something where it's like Attack on Titan. Mm-hmm. You can't start off with that though. That's almost too good. Okay. Now your projection for anime, if you watch that first,
it's just not gonna live up.
It's not gonna live up.
Okay.
Well, let me pull up Netflix here. I forget what it's called. If you're on that Viking vibe, this would fit it for sure.
Okay.
I love my fucking my photo for Netflix. Let's see here. And which I don't get it. Watch, you're gonna start anime and you'll be like, yo, why did it take me so long?
I bet that's what would happen, bro. My channel would become an anime channel.
See, I'm waiting for that moment. I'm waiting for that moment.
DC who?
What did you say? Superhero what?
I don't know what that is.
Oh my gosh, what's it called?
Because I remember I would like Google Viking characters in the show. Like I would like Google Ragnar or Ivar or something like that.
Yeah.
But an anime would pop up.
Yeah. See? I'm telling you. And it's called Vinland.
That's it.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah,
that's it. Yes.
That's the one you need to watch.
Okay.
First season, hard.
Okay.
First season goes hard. Second season, a little bit more of a slow burn.
Okay.
But you're already hooked from the first season.
Okay.
So the storytelling is on point.
And it's a Vikings?
Yeah, it's Vikings. Yeah.
Interesting.
Nice and short. 2 seasons. I think 20 episodes in the first season.
And that they ended it?
No. It's second season's done now, but there's gonna be more after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because started watching Vikings,
Yeah.
and Tevin watched Vikings when it came out, finished the show.
Yeah.
And when I asked him, I'm like, how would you compare it to Game of Thrones? Because Vikings and Thrones were on at like the same time.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones started first though. And then eventually Vikings came in and they started battling season by season.
Yeah.
And he told me, he said in his opinion, Vikings... He said if Game of Thrones ended better, Game of Thrones would come first. But he said, like, Vikings can almost match Game of Thrones shot for shot. He was not wrong.
Wow.
Like, Vikings is on the Thrones level. It's
really
that good, bro.
The storytelling's good, too?
Yes, man. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
How deep are you right now?
I finished Vikings. It's done. And
when'd you start this?
What are we, September? Probably.
If you say September, I'm dying.
Probably June.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's not too bad.
But I finished Valhalla too.
Okay, so
that's 8 seasons.
Okay. Oh, Valhalla has 2 seasons. Okay.
2, yeah.
So 8 seasons, and how many episodes in it? Like 8.
Season 1, 2, and 3 have 10.
Damn.
Then season 4, 5, and 6, I think has 20.
Damn.
And then Valhalla has 8 each.
Damn.
Yeah, so...
And they're hour episodes.
About. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's June still isn't that bad, though. I know people that kill it in, like, a month. And that's crazy to me.
I had to stop myself at times. Like, there were times where, like, I was watching 4 episodes. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, because that's 4 hours right there. Just gone.
Yeah. Give or take, yeah.
See, but that's the thing. I need something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I need something to watch because I have so much time to myself. I'm up at night. I work nights.
Mm-hmm.
So I just keep myself up at night.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to be watching something that's has so much content.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I might start this.
Well, what happened was I started telling people I was watching Vikings, and I was periodically talking about it with Tevin. He's like, so, like, what do you think? And I'm like, yeah, it's Game of Thrones level shit, bro.
Wow.
And I talked to someone else who's watched Vikings, and he told me, so look, I don't want to put you down a rabbit hole, but I am. Wow. He's like, after Vikings, you got Vikings Valhalla. And then he said...
Can you watch Valhalla first, though?
No, it takes place 100 years later.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like, it's not the same Vikings universe, but it's still Vikings content. There's a show called Last Kingdom. Okay. And Last Kingdom is another Viking-esque show that's about 5 seasons.
Okay.
And then there's a Last Kingdom movie. So now I'm like, all right, bro. Now I might have to watch this.
Hey, you might have to watch that Vinland Saga. Hey.
Just writing these down on a list, man. So, like...
8 seasons.
It's just so good. It's become so good. The show has become so immortalized in my mind that Ragnar Lothbrok now has a face, and it's the man who plays him in the show.
Oh, yeah.
When I think of Ragnar Lothbrok, I don't think of any of the historic drawings they might have of him. I think of the actor.
Wow.
It's so deep-rooted into my mind, bro, that I'm like, that's Ragnar.
It's good when a story hits like that now all you can imagine is that.
Is this guy.
On some, like, if you were to buy an action figure, you would want it to look
I want to hit,
That's crazy.
Do you know anything about Vikings?
Little bit.
So, like, let me see if I can hype you up a bit here.
Okay, all right.
The show is essentially about this kind of like low-level farmer who imagines and dreams of a world for his people, better than what they're living right now. Not so much about war and treasure and greed. It's about owning land and growing your people and living in harmony.
Yeah.
But how do you get to that point? You get to that point through war. That's the only way to actually do it.
Yeah.
That low-level farmer is Ragnar Lothbrok. And basically the whole point of the story is Ragnar wants to... They've already been east.
Yeah.
We know what's east. It's Russia. It's Russian lands, right? Eastern Europe. What's west? And when he goes west, he finds England. And when he finds England, he finds untapped land for his people. And it causes generations of, Game of Thrones type games between the Scandinavian people and the British people. And basically Ragnar Lothbrok wants to create a homestead in England where he can live in peace with the British, but he also, like I said, wants a better life for Viking people.
Yeah. Wow.
And the show doesn't just stall on Ragnar.
Yeah.
It opens up to all of his family members, what they want in their lives. And then eventually the show goes to his children. And it's about his kids.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of hype.
It's really good.
That's kind of hype.
Because, I don't know if you knew this, but Ragnar is like half real, half not.
Okay.
The reason for that is because there is no definitive proof that Ragnar is a real person.
Okay, yeah.
But there are history books and stories that a man like Ragnar lived.
Yeah.
But what the interesting thing is that Ragnar's legend is so deep. It's so rich and powerful that Ragnar is more popular than Odin, their god.
Wow.
That's how legendary Ragnar is.
Wow.
Right?
Okay.
So he created a generation upon generation upon generations of success for Viking people, which in turn, future generation Vikings continued his success, but everybody wanted to be known as a son of Ragnar because that's how good he was at what he did. So then even his children, like Ivar the Boneless, Bjorn Ironside, Sigurd Snake in the Eye, and a couple of others, they're so legendary that there's no guarantee they existed because of how legendary their stories are. Bjorn Ironside is so legendary that in history books, they almost consider Bjorn Odin. People think Ragnar's son was actually Odin.
Oh.
The family is crazy popular and crazy legendary.
So is the mom popular?
Yeah, Lagertha. Yeah, she's another There's two. There's Lagertha, and then there's Auslag. And they're super popular women.
So we had 2 wives.
He had probably more. But yes, he had 2. And back then...
Might be onto something here.
I like the way they think.
Yeah, might be onto something here.
Back then, many women were understanding of multiple wives. Of course, many women still wouldn't have liked it. But, yeah.
So when I do it...
When I do it, it's not okay.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so of course, show deviates from real life.
Yeah. Obviously, there's going to be some parts where it's, built up a little bit.
So there are bits and pieces of the show that are accurate to what the history books say. Mm-hmm. Excuse me, but then there are parts that are not accurate. But you also have to think, too, these people are so legendary that even history says they might have not have been real.
Wow.
Just saying.
Wow.
So if that's the case, you can kind of deviate what you want to do and change up history.
Yeah.
I will say seasons 1, 2, and 3 are somewhat accurate to history.
Yeah.
After season 3 is where they get a little bit wild.
Okay, like he's lifting up a tree or some shit.
Like. Yeah, or just like even two certain characters will die that in history never died, and it makes me think from a story perspective, why would you do that?
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, it sounds good though.
Oh,
actually sounds good,
buddy. Some of my favorite TV show characters have now come from Vikings.
Wow.
Like, I gotta be honest with you right now.
Hit me.
I might like Ragnar Lothbrok better than Jon Snow.
What?
Yeah, bro.
No.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, that's a little out of character. What's going on here?
Yeah.
We're in a different paradox. What's happening?
Yeah. I know.
More than Snow?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Say if he ended up killing Thing instead of his sister. Would you have liked him more? Since he's the chosen one. Fucking hell.
So, well, wait, sorry. He killed who instead of his sister? Oh, the Night King?
Yeah.
Yeah, if Jon Snow rightfully should have killed the Night King, or at the very least, a battle.
Yeah.
A battle, 100%, bro.
100%. Yeah. Nothing.
You got me, man. You got me.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's like, to me, Jon Snow and the Night King is like, it's like a Luke and Vader.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
An Obi-Wan and Anakin.
Yeah.
A Batman and Joker.
Yeah.
Superman and Lex. That's what it should have been.
Why didn't they? That was such a missed opportunity.
Just big dumb.
Yeah.
Big dumb energy.
Do you think they got lazy?
Yeah.
But even if you're lazy, just give us a lazy fight. That's what I mean. Yeah. Ting.
You got me on this one.
Yeah. Or just Snow just from the back. Just Sure. I would have accepted it.
Wouldn't you think, though, a show like that on your final season, you'd want to go out with a bang?
Yeah. These guys.
Instead, they're leaving Starbucks cups on set.
These guys. Yeah.
You know?
Wow.
Yeah, if he did have a badass scene and or killed the Night King, Jon Snow would maybe now be matched up with Ragnar Lothbrok. But there are moments with Ragnar that are just, I'm going to use this word again, so immortalized in my brain that I'm like, this guy's awesome.
This is a big turnaround here. This guy's a big time fan too, and to say that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like all his sons too. Like Ivar the Boneless and Bjorn Ironside. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I would love to be them for a day.
See, now you need to watch Vinland. You need to watch that anime for sure.
Are characters like that in Vinland? Do they use?
I don't think they use like
real people.
Yeah. But it's that vibe. It's
okay.
That vibe
Okay.
Sure. You like it.
Yeah. See, Game of Thrones. When I compare the two shows, there is still a certain level of understanding that Game of Thrones is fictional, and Vikings, in a way,
you have that little bit of like, yo, these are
real people.
Yeah.
But once again, they are shrouded in so much legendary, mythical type actions that you can kind of get away with being like, they're fictional.
Yeah.
But they're not. But they are. You know? So
that's crazy.
You know what? I'm gonna show you a clip.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you a clip so you can understand where I'm coming from. This isn't actually a clip of Ragnar Lothbrok. This is gonna be a clip from his son, Ivar the Boneless.
Okay.
Ivar is So when it comes to history standpoint, the most popular Vikings, I would probably say goes Ragnar Lothbrok. He's the top dog, okay? Yeah. Then it either goes Ragnar, his son Ivar, then his son Bjorn, or Ragnar, his son Bjorn, then Ivar. Damn. Ivar,
why are these guys badass? Well,
so Ivar is described in history to kind of be a terrible person.
Okay.
Like, he is just a freak of nature. He's very vile in the things he does. And he also dominated England for a long time. But also, he can't walk.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's got like a bone disorder where when he came out of the womb, his legs were mangled.
Oh,
so
shit.
He can't properly walk.
So how's this man?
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
So in the show, they do certain things that kind of like assist him in his walking.
Yeah.
But also in the show, they don't. You remember in Game of Thrones how Joffrey or Cersei was just you hate them?
Yeah.
In Vikings, they have ways of making you but then go, I feel bad for you.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Ivar,
I like when they do a story like that, for sure.
Ivar doesn't always stay a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He actually gets better. So, what I'm going to show you is a scene where you just got to watch it because then you're going to be like, oh, okay, like I can see why he likes it so much.
Yeah.
So basically, at this point in time, what's happening is they're fighting British soldiers.
Okay.
Actually, I'll get this one, and it's Ivar the Boneless, his brother Vitzerk. Yeah. And then his brother Ube, who are all sons of Ragnar.
Yeah.
And they're defending a British castle against the British because they're trying to take over land. So at this point, he can't walk, right? This is how
I didn't like it.
Yeah, I know. I know.
So he can't walk at this point, okay.
Yeah. And if he can, it's a limp.
Okay.
And he needs crutches.
Rotted. Helmet off and everything. Get your horse back, my boy.
Okay, right here. This is one of my favorite scenes.
Fuck. See, my testosterone's already growing, like. Just shook.
And then that's the brother.
She. Yo, that's hard.
Right? And there's even there's a part in this scene where like he's just like sitting down watching everyone fight while he's laughing. Yeah. And like there's a part where Yeah, right here.
Okay.
There's a camera movement where it zooms in on his face, and it's slow motions, and you just see like the blood. I think it's like this part right here. Like,
that's
bro,
hard.
it's so good.
I need to go lift some heavy circles, man. That fucking...
Buddy, I found the soundtrack that played during that scene on Spotify, and I was like, I'm good.
He's going to the gym with
that? Yeah, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, man. So you see why?
Yeah.
You see why I like that?
That got me hyped for sure.
Yeah.
That got me hyped.
Yep. And the show is filled with those moments.
Yeah, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. I think that's set in stone. I gotta go watch that right now.
You gotta go give it a shot. You gotta go give it a shot.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Even the acting's good though. Like,
it's fantastic. Yeah. And what they do that's really good as well is they keep it like in-house. So like what I mean is they're casting like Danish, Norwegian, Swedish people to play these roles.
That's good.
And even too, one of Ragnar's wives in the show, she blew up after this. Like, she's a really well-known actress now. They even got certain well-known actors to be in the show. And if you don't, know them, you'll recognize them from other things. Yeah. So, they... it's a top 5 show for me.
Top 5?
I might even have to move it into top 3.
Wow.
Because here's what I'll say. The conversation for me is always going to be, is it better or on the level of Game of Thrones?
Okay.
Now, even though Game of Thrones season 7 and 8 were butchered, seasons 1 through 6, to me, is such good storytelling filled with so many important legendary moments. Yeah. That I've never seen other content like that before.
Yeah, exactly.
So I still find it very hard to find a show that ranks...
That lives up to it?
Yes. And beats Game of Thrones.
Yeah. But you're saying this is on par, pretty much.
If not... I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna rewatch it one day.
Wow.
I will.
I never understand how you could do that.
I definitely will.
Okay.
And on my second rewatch, I would not be surprised if it moves above Game of Thrones.
Wow. That's... let's rewind.
Yeah.
When you're rewatching a second time, what comes... what are you doing on the second watch? What's the enjoyment out of it to be all right, this is my second watch. You already know what's going to happen. But, what are you, just reliving the moment? What's going through your head when you...
there's a bunch of things, that reliving the moment for sure, because some moments are so good.
Yeah.
I could watch that over and over, right? The actors are a fantastic watch, seeing how they do what they do. But me being a movie buff, being a guy who loves movies and stuff, you get to really analyze specific scenes, and you notice things that you didn't notice before. Shots they would use in a scene that now makes you love it more than when you first watched it. Or listening to dialogue that you did not pick up from before.
You're almost looking at more details now.
Yes. That's not to say, though, on rewatches of things, I am not always peeled to the TV. Okay. I will hop on my phone every now and then, because it truly is not the same as your first watch. But I find a lot of rewatchability.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could do that with comedy shows, just something to throw on. But when it's a full-on story, I can't rewatch it. I don't know what it is. I lose the interest.
I get it. There are I'm like that with everything, though. Movies, shows, games.
I know you rewatch.
Yeah, I'll replay games all the time.
Games I can do. I can replay a game for sure.
Yeah. For sure. But yeah, that's kind of how I see it. And as well, moving forward into the future, I would love to be able to like make my own films or my own short films and stuff.
Yeah.
And I get to like watch some of my favorite content and analyze how they do scenes. So then now I could be like, I want to replicate that, you know? Stuff like, that's just how I think of it. So.
Okay. You heard it here first. Top 5?
Top 5?
Top 5. Maybe 3? So I gotta watch this. If this guy says top 3 shows, I gotta watch it. I did like Game of Thrones.
Yes. If you liked and this goes for anyone, if you liked Game of Thrones, you will like Vikings. Wow. You might even like it more, because at the end of the day, even though there are times where I will say season 5 and season 6, there are times where the story is a little shaky. Okay. Like, for me, I would have been like, I would have written something different.
Okay.
But
that happens with a lot of things, yeah.
It's no Game of Thrones.
It's no.
No.
Okay.
Game of Thrones spits in your face.
Yeah.
They don't.
Do a lot of that.
Yeah. They don't do that there. They just deviate from where I think they should have gone. Okay. It's as simple as that. Yeah.
Okay, that's not as bad.
No, not as bad at all. So, yeah. Just gonna put a little, announcement at the end of this video. Even though it's already been on the new channel, but we are officially on the new channel.
Yeah.
You know.
Hopefully you're watching this on that new channel.
Yeah.
You know,
so
like, subscribe, send it to your friends,
share it. You know, trying to grow this channel as much as possible.
For real.
Get those views back up.
Yeah. I'm trying to, I'll cut down on the corruption. You know, just. Maybe not. Just let me know when your mom's watching, and then we'll...
Yeah, and then we'll ramp it up.
You will ramp it up that episode, yeah.